It's an honour and a privilege to introduce the International Alliance of ALS-MND Associations to you today. So in the next few minutes, I'd like to provide you with some insights into the work of the Alliance and its place in the global fight for a world without ALS-MND. The International Alliance was founded in November of 1992 by a number of ALS-MND associations in existence at that time, to provide a forum for support and the exchange of information between ALS-MND associations globally. Today, national ALS-MND organisations from over 35 countries are joined together to form the Alliance. The information that we share includes care management, provision of support, fundraising ideas, advocacy, awareness campaigns and research. And we do this through meeting annually, networking, partnering, sharing ideas and initiatives. ALS-MND does not discriminate. It affects over 400,000 of the world's population and kills over 100,000 people every year. Members of the International Alliance of ALS-MND Associations work together in uniting people and ALS-MND organisations from many, many countries worldwide. The Alliance has developed 6 key activities or programs to support members, and also, importantly, new and emerging organisations. And these 6 programs are the annual Alliance meeting and the Ask the Experts session, this Ally Professionals Forum, the Alliance Support Grant Programme, Partnerships, Collaboration and Mentoring, the Humanitarian and Forbes Norris Award, and global campaigns. So over the next couple of minutes, I'll just take you through some of those programs. So each year, members of the Alliance get together and have our annual meeting. They're always very exciting meetings. It's always a time when old friends get together, but also new and emerging organisations come together. And this year, we were really fortunate to have new organisations from China, India, an organisation that joined with us for the first time from Colombia, and from Cuba. So it was a really great meeting. Usually around 100 of us get together, and that goes on for 2 days. And then on the afternoon of the second day, we have the Ask the Experts session. So that was yesterday afternoon. And that's a session that the Alliance has created specifically for people with ALS-MND, to come together in the country where these international meetings are held, to hear from the experts that are visiting their countries. And once again, yesterday, that was a really exciting and interesting day. And of course today, the Allies Professionals Forum. I think, again, this is one of the cornerstones of the Alliance. And as Steve has just mentioned, that was first discussed back in 2002. In Melbourne. That was discussions between Tricia Holmes and George Levy from the MND Association of England, Wales and Northern Ireland, Rod Harris from Australia, and Diane Heron, who was the chairperson of the Alliance at that time from South Africa. So those discussions led to the Allied Professionals Forum, which has been running now since 2003. And proudly supported by the ALS Hope Foundation since 2004, so for a long time now. Then we have the Alliance Support Grant Programme, and that has two parts to it, I guess. We allocate some money each year for travel grants to support new and emerging organisations, or those organisations that aren't very well resourced. We provide some funding to assist them to come to these meetings. We also provide funding to assist people and organisations to partner. So to come together and for a more well-established organisation or a person who is a member of the Alliance who has lots of experience to go and mentor and support new and emerging organisations. And you can see in the picture there, our new associate member from India presented at our Alliance Forum, our Alliance meeting on Tuesday, which was wonderful, from India. Partnerships, collaboration and mentoring. That really is the cornerstone of the Alliance. A lot of these partnerships happen at these meetings. One organisation might say, hey, we can't do this in our country. and another organisation will say, well, we can help. And these sort of happen organically, as well as us providing a little bit of funding, but they do really happen very much from discussions and the willingness to help each other. I think that's very much something that we really do support and encourage, and it just seems to happen. And in the picture there, you've got that lovely picture of all those wheelchairs being sent all the way from Belgium to Taiwan. A wonderful initiative. We've got Malaysia there, a very, very new organisation, and they've been assisted over the last few years to form. First of all, I went from MND Australia and visited Malaysia, and then Kiki from the Taiwanese Association organised a meeting and got people together in the Asia Pacific area last year and helped them again form that organisation. So there's lots going on as in between these meetings. The Humanitarian and Forbes Norris Awards are awards that initiated by members of the Alliance. The Forbes Norris Award is awarded to neurologists who are leaders in their field, and the Humanitarian Award is awarded to organisations and people who have really made a difference internationally. And up there on the screen are last year's award winners, Matthew Kiernan from Australia and Wendy from the Les Turner Foundation. So if you're at the opening ceremony tomorrow, the new awardees will be announced then. Global campaigns, and I think that's something that's really ramping up, particularly since the Ice Bucket Challenge and more engagement on social media. This year, the initiators of the 2014 Ice Bucket Challenge, Pat Quinn and Pete Freites, put out a challenge there that every August until a cure, and the Alliance got behind that. Members of the Alliance around the world got behind that, and of course it wasn't as big as last year, but it reminded people of the importance of the Ice Bucket Challenge, what we did with all that money that came in, what we continue to do with it, and how important that was, and why we need to keep those funds coming in. Every year on Global Day, we have a Global Day campaign, and this year our campaign was ALS MND Without Borders. So we all got together in messaging the communities about ALS MND, the impact of the disease on the people living with this disease. And then there's the Patients' Rights Charter. This was actually initiated by the MND Association of England, Wales and Northern Ireland, and that was shared with the international community. And many countries have taken up this charter and adopted it in their own countries. So they're the 6 key programs that we have as an alliance. We all work hard to, as you all do, to ensure that people living with motor neuron disease, with ALS around the world, get access to the best possible care and support while the researchers, while everybody tries to find that cure and effective treatment. So today's Allied Professionals Forum, the Alliance meeting, and the International ALS MND Symposiums, which are organised, the ALS Symposium is actually organised by the MND Association, as we know. But each year they are hosted by a member of the Alliance, and this year we're very grateful to the ALS Association for hosting this meeting. And next year the meeting will be hosted by the Association in Ireland, so that will be in Dublin. I think these meetings are quite unique. They bring together people living with MND, they bring together carers, associations, health professionals, neurologists, scientists and researchers from around the world, all united in working towards a world free of MND. And these meetings inspire and motivate, no matter how the size or maturity of our organisations or our professional background. We all learn from each other, and the passion and commitment of people living with MND, carers, past carers, volunteers and association staff to make a difference to the lives of people living with MND worldwide, and this is truly inspirational. And there is a unique commitment, I think, from all of you. Your attendance here today is testament to that commitment, and you know only too well that until an effective treatment or cure is found, care is the key. Your dedication and commitment gives many people living with MND and their families hope and reassurance that they will receive the best possible care and support throughout their journey. So I thank you all for your work that you do. Hope that you enjoy the opportunities for learning, sharing, networking and collaborating that this international forum provides, and I wish you a great day. Thank you very much.